Coming up next on Campus News, we show you the Red Ribbon Week proclamation. We tell you about the Youth of the Month, and we tell you about some very special alma maters.
All of this and much more coming up on LISD's Campus News. Hello, and thank you for joining Laredo ISD Students Newscast, the newscast that brings you the best stories of LISD schools. I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And I'm Kaylee Martinez from Zachary Elementary School, a National Blue Ribbon school. Here is our top story. An important event was recently held at Martin High School. This was the annual proclamation from Red Ribbon Week. The Red Ribbon program is the largest drug prevention program in the United States. Through this program, students wear red ribbons and they vow to stay drug-free. During the event, many speakers came up to the podium to remind the students the importance of staying drug-free. Guillermo Pro is the principal of Martin High School. He shares with us a little bit more about this event.
We're here today to kick off Red Ribbon Week. Of course, here at Martin High School and LISD, we pledge to be drug-free every single day. We do our very best to ensure that students have everything that they need to be successful in school and in life.
The proclamation was read by City of Laredo Council member Nelly Vielma, together with school principal Memo Pro and Laredo Chief of Police Claudio Treviño Jr. This was a great way to kick off Red Ribbon Week at Laredo ISD.
The students and staff at the Valdez High School also participated in Red Ribbon Week events at their school. They decided to hold a walk around St. Peter's Plaza for Red Ribbon Week. They were joined by Diana Saldana, who is a United States District Judge for the Southern District of Texas. She tells us about her message to the students of this school.
Well, I'm here to talk to the kids about making a pledge to say no to drugs. And I'm excited to be here because I think it's a very important pledge that all of the students throughout Laredo should be doing. I think it's important for our youth to have someone that they can look up to and can show them what it means to be drug-free and what it means to be a rule follower, what it means to be someone who gives back to our community.
During this event, the students participated in a balloon release with a paper attached to the balloons. On one side, the paper had the students pledge to stay drug-free, and on the other side, it had a positive message for whoever received that balloon when it comes down. The next day, the Red Ribbon events continued at this school. John Kazin is the U.S. Magistrate Judge. He was at the school to speak to the students. He was also there to present a 6-month and 1-year certificate of sobriety to a couple of students from the Valdez High School. Marla Alanis is a school counselor at the Valdez High School. She tells us a bit more about that achievement.
It was a very special day for us here at Valdez High School because not only were we celebrating Red Ribbon Week with all the other schools across the nation, it was very special for us because we were able to honor 2 of our own students here.
LISD is very proud of the efforts of everybody at the Valdez High School. The most recent Youth of the Month ceremony was recently held in the city of Laredo. This time it was held over at United South High School. This event is put together by the United States Border Patrol and several other community organizations. They get together and select 1 student from each Laredo high school and honor them as the Youth of the Month. The students from Laredo ISD who were selected to receive this award were Anthony Martinez from the Garcia Early College High School, Brianna Sepulveda from Nixon High School, Ted Lares from Martin High School, and Alexa Cabrera from Cigarroa High School. The students each had the opportunity to thank all those people who have helped them along the way. Congratulations to all these students for this great achievement. Keep up the great work.
A pink walk was recently held at the Laredo Independent School District. This walk was held during the month of October, which is known nationally as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The employees participated in some very fun stretching exercises before they started walking. Bobby Trevino is the Public Information Officer for Laredo ISD. He tells us more about this event.
We're here today in honor of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Today we had a walk for LISD employees honoring our past employees who have passed away with breast cancer, as well as honoring those who have survived any type of cancer. And also the walk was part of an initiative for our wellness program here at the district to encourage our employees to eat healthier, exercise, and be fit.
The employees walked several times around the St. Peter's Plaza. LISD would like to thank all of the employees who decided to participate in this event.
A group of future teachers were recently invited to TAMIU. They were there for the World Teacher Day induction ceremony for rising leaders in education. These are students from LISD who have selected education and teaching as their career path. This is the third year that this induction ceremony has taken place. Emily Solis is a student at Laredo ISD and is one of the students who received her pin on this day. She tells us about teachers and about receiving her pin.
I feel like teachers impact students and our society a lot, and I will impact as well. And I feel like I could encourage kids as well to go for the same education as I am. I feel like I feel super successful after I got pinning. I think it's going to make a huge impact in my life for my future education career.
Dr. James O'Meara is the Dean of the College of Education at TAMIU. He spoke to the students about their future careers as teachers and encouraged them to keep going because the world needs more young teachers. LISD is very proud of all these future teachers. If you want to become a teacher and you are not sure how to pursue this career, please contact your school counselor.
Many people recently gathered at the library of Nixon High School. They were there to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Nixon High School alma mater. Mr. Edgardo Bueno composed this alma mater together with Linda Garcia back in October of 1969. Joe Alciniega, a local businessman and theater advocate, was invited to speak to everyone in attendance. He led everybody as they all together sang the alma mater. When we return, we will continue with the news.
Stay tuned.
Greetings, my name is Dr. Minita Ramirez, a proud Laredoan and proud product of Laredo Independent School District. And it is now an honor to serve on the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees. This spring, the Census 2020 will be arriving at your homes, and I urge you to respond to the census. It is confidential, and the answers are protected by law. The results from the census are solely reported in statistical format. All Census Bureau employees swear to a lifetime oath to protect your data and all information. So I encourage you to respond to the census, because together we can do more for our community. I count. You count. Together, we all count.
October is National Principals Month, and at Laredo ISD, we have the best in the country. So this month, we would especially like to say thank you for your tireless dedication to your students and your schools. You are all different, but at the same time, identical in the fact that you want the best for the students of Laredo ISD. Outstanding school leaders make for outstanding schools, and that is how LISD cultivates champions through education.
Welcome back. Middle school students from all across Laredo were invited to the Sames Auto Arena for a very fun concert. They were there to take part in a Webb County Sheriff's annual drug-free concert. This event is organized by them in order to remind the students about the importance of staying drug-free. The students who were invited to this concert were students that are in the 6th grade. Sheriff Martin Cuellar tells us why it is important to invite students who are in this grade level.
This is a time that we can make a difference, with the kids, and I remember going to some of the schools in LISD and UISD and asking, seniors at that time, and I'm talking about 2 years ago, and asking seniors if they have ever gone to any of my drug-free concert, and they responded yes. Some of them responded yes. And to me, they learned something because I asked them the questions about drugs and gang, and they learned, so to me it's very, very beneficial, that we get them at this point.
All of the students had a great time at this concert. LISD would like to thank the Webb County Sheriff's Office for inviting our students to this very valuable event. A group of very smart students recently took part in an induction ceremony at Caguas Elementary School. These students were inducted into the National Elementary Honor Society. Fernando Martinez is the music director at Caguas Elementary School. He tells us about this induction ceremony.
We're here to have the induction ceremony of the National Honor Society for the 4th and 5th grade students. I think it's a very good opportunity for them to become part of an organization that they could feel integrity and responsible.
During the event, a few of the students stood up and read some passages. They read the expectations as new members of the National Elementary Honor Society. Congratulations to all these students on this wonderful achievement.
Another great Red Ribbon Week event was held in our school district, but this time it was held over at Dikes Elementary School. Members of the Webb County Sheriff's Office visited the students of that school. They were there to speak to the students about the importance of saying no to drugs. Deputy Enrique Longoria is with the Webb County Sheriff's Office. He tells us about their presentation to the students.
And we're here at Dikes Elementary spreading the message to be drug-free. We're here presenting to the kids and letting them know that life is all about choices and we want them to make the right ones. It's important because this is our community, and we at the Sheriff's Office, we're always at the forefront of community. So we want all these kids to understand that there are good choices and bad choices, and we're here to educate them, and we're here to have some fun as well.
During this event, the students participated in a game where they answered true or false questions. Everybody had a great time during this Red Ribbon Week event at Dikes Elementary School. A group of students from Martin High School were recently invited over to Paul Young Auto Mall. They were there to receive a 5.3-liter V8 Chevrolet engine. This engine was donated by the Paul Young family. Jesus Quijano is the automotive and power equipment teacher at Martin High School. He and the students tell us about receiving this engine.
We are so happy to receive this donation and be part of the family here at Paul Young, and also we brought our students to get them recognized and to get exposed where they might be working in the future.
The engine is to know how it works. We're going to disassemble it and assemble it again, and so we can know for sure how it works.
Laredo ISD would like to thank Paul Young Auto Group for this very generous donation.
Several guests, including Elmo Lopez Sr., gathered at Lamar Middle School for a special unveiling. They were there to premiere the alma mater for Lamar Middle School. Elmo Lopez Sr. was the first band director at Lamar Junior High School. He was a band director for more than 30 years. San Juanita Rodriguez is the current band director at Lamar Middle School. She tells us about this event.
We honored Mr. Elmo Lopez Sr. For writing the alma mater for the MB Lamar Middle School, And today we premiered the alma mater after 66 years of being stored, basically, and nobody knew that we had an alma mater until Mr. Lopez called me and said, Ms. Rodriguez, I found the alma mater, and here it is. So we arranged it for the band, and here we are today honoring Mr. Lopez for composing this song, this beautiful school song.
Another special reason why everybody gathered there on that day was to celebrate Mr. Lopez's 92nd birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you.
This was a great event that was held over at Lamar Middle School.
The students at Ligarde Elementary recently received a reward for their positive behavior. This was part of that school's PBIS program. PBIS stands for Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports. Joseph Bird is the assistant principal at Ligarde Elementary School. He tells us more about this event.
What we did was every student who earned STARS cash, they collected all 5 letters, STARS. And the way they collected them was by showing safety first, attending school daily, showing responsibility, all these different qualities that we're looking for in our students. And once they collected all 5 STARS cash, they had an opportunity to sign the principal's log and get a little treat. And then, to close out the week, they're going to get their choice of nachos or flaming hots with cheese.
They said they will be doing this every 6 weeks to celebrate and reward their students' positive behavior. The students definitely enjoyed this very delicious reward. That wraps up this edition of Campus News. I'm Kaylee Martinez.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez. Don't forget to tune in next time. Until then, remember that here at LISD, we're cultivating champions through education. See you next time.
Let everybody know I'm gonna show my pride to the whole world. I'm gonna let everybody know. Walk the halls in a straight line, I follow rules all the time. Respect the student space, and never win a haze. No negative behavior, was level in the zero. Integrity, discipline, and effort is my thing. And I keep my teachers happy. Respect my classroom every day. And I keep my teachers happy. Respect my classroom every day. I show my pride during lunch. I wait my turn in line. And if I make a mess, I clean up by myself. When I go to the restroom, I do not play around. I always wash my hands and report quick to class. And I keep my teachers happy. Respect my classroom every day. And I keep my teachers happy. Respect my classroom every day. I'm gonna show my pride to the whole world. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna show my pride to the whole world. I'm gonna let everybody know. Playground, June time, library or classroom. Coming to the new age, pride will be the new group. Keep my expectations every day in the nest. When McDonald's Boston, we will show you we're the best. Productive when I do my work. I am respectful, living when I say a joke. Keep my integrity great at all times. And my discipline is one of its kind. I'm gonna show my pride to the whole world. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna show my pride to the whole world. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Hello, I'm Tracy King, Texas State Representative for District 80, partnering with Laredo ISD to remind you that the U.S. Census is coming in March 2020. You will be able to respond to the census on paper, on the internet, or from your cell phone. Be expecting the census in mid-March with a deadline to respond through the end of July. Remember, all census information is confidential. I count, you count, we all count.
Today I'm proud to say that our district came out with an 89.3, almost an A, It's unbelievable. That's a great score. We have no schools that are unacceptable. Every school in our district was either an A or B rated campus. And in Region 1, that's unheard of. We had 4 Blue Ribbon schools this year. Ryan, Dovalina, J.C. Martin, and Zachary. Join the team of Kawas and the early college high school that was last year and the year before. LISD is the place to be.
We have exemplary principals. We have exemplary teachers. And I will say that tonight we have an exemplary set of students who have exemplary parents. Thank you so much for doing all that you do for the Laredo Independent School District.
Dovalina. Zachary. J.C. Martin.
Ryan.
And I am very, very excited today because today we have an opportunity to celebrate all of the achievements of our 4 Blue Ribbon nominees. These Blue Ribbon schools are so exceptional for not only Laredo ISD, but also for our community in Laredo. And they are so because they are going to become one of very few schools in the entire United States that have been nominated for this honor. With this honor, we will have 6 nationally recognized Blue Ribbon schools in Laredo ISD. That is something that no other district in this area can talk about or can cite to their achievements. So we're very, very happy that this opportunity has come along for our schools. It is also an opportunity to say thank you to the many parents, to the students, to all of the campus staff members, as well as our Board of Trustees for supporting a quality education in Laredo ISD. We're very, very proud of Dovalina, as well as Ryan, as well as JC Martin and Zachary. Congratulations to all of our schools.
Hola, soy la doctora Minita Ramírez y orgullosa de ser laderense y producto de las escuelas del Distrito Escolar Independiente de Laredo. Y ahora es un honor servir como parte de la mesa directiva del Laredo Independent School District. Esta primavera se inicia el censo del 2020. Llegará a sus casas y les pido que respondan al censo. Es sumamente importante ser contados. El censo es confidencial y por ley las respuestas están protegidas. Los resultados del censo se informan solo en formato estadístico. Todos los empleados de la oficina del censo toman un juramento que protege sus datos y información por vida. Así es que les pido de todo corazón, respondan al censo 2020, porque merecen ser contados. Yo cuento. Tú cuentas y juntos contamos todos.